Court of District and Sessions Judge Imphal East awards life imprisonment to two men convicted in rape and murder of RIMS pathology, junior research fellow in 2013. Minister of State for Tourism and Culture in charge, Prahlad Singh Patel, inaugurates development of spiritual circuit and tourism infrastructure development at Mahabali Temple. Chief Minister Nongtham Bambiren says Ministry of Tourism has approved 1,350 crore rupees worth Loktak Lake Eco Tourism Project. Congress MLA K. Ranjit demands re-investigation of Lukosejo drug case from scratch by assigning additional SP Thangnautam Brinda back on NAB or by the CBI. Freed of drug charges, former ADC Chandal chairman Lukosejo warns of filing defamation lawsuit against those who continue accusing him as drug kingpin. Manipur reports 38 new COVID-19 active cases and note that case in last 24 hours. Death toll remains at 337. Recovery rate stands above 93%. And India's COVID-19 tally crosses 1,55,000 with over 24,000 new cases reported in the last 24 hours. Recovery rate stands above 95%. Kurumjiri, good evening. You are watching Monday Primetime English Bulletin on Impact News. And I'm Victoria Rajkumari with you. Before we begin, Impact News would like to make an appeal to all our viewers that to stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your face masks properly and maintain a safe distance while stepping outside from your homes or workplaces. Remember, these three simple precautions are all that it takes to defeat the pandemic. Now the top stories. Court of a District and Session Judge Imphal East today awarded life imprisonment to two men convicted in the rape and murder of a woman, junior research fellow at RIMS Pathology Department in April of 2013. It may be recalled that the victim's body was found at Wangkai Lomanbi Lokol under Irilbung Police Station on April 5, 2013. The court ordered life imprisonment to 35-year-old Ketrimayum Biju, alias Holendro, son of KSH Ibocho from Irilbung Thongkhong, and 34-year-old Toijam Tesses, alias James Bone, son of Toijam Jugindro from Thambalkhong, Sabalaikai. They were convicted by the court on December 14. Ketrimayum Biju was booked under IPC Section 120B, 302 and 376, while Toijam Tesses was booked under IPC Section 120B and 302. Public prosecutions pleaded the judge to award capital punishment while the defense counsel pleaded for leniency. After listening to both sides, Session Judge Imphal East Maibam Manoj Kumar sentenced rigorous life imprisonment to the convicts. It may be mentioned that the SIT team led by additional SP filed charge sheet against them at Judicial Magistrate Imphal East on August 28, 2018. While Thogdam Jivan from Irilbung Machahal Laikai, who was also serving jail term in the case, declared innocent. The court granted them 60 days to approach the High Court to defend their rights and also ordered to pay compensation on the Victim Compensation Scheme to the victim's party. Minister of State for Tourism and Culture in charge, Prahlad Singh Patel, and Chief Minister Nongtham Bambiren today inaugurated the development of spiritual circuit in Manipur at 5 different shrines and tourism infrastructure development around the Mahabali Temple in Imphal East today. The newly inaugurated spiritual circuits at Sri Govindaji Temple, Sri Bijoy Govindaji Temple, Sri Gopinath Temple, Sri Bungshi Bodon Temple and Sri Kaina were constructed at the estimated cost of 53 crore rupees under Swadesh Darshan scheme of the Ministry of Tourism, while construction of the tourism infrastructure development around the Mahabali temple was funded by the NEC. Speaking at the inaugural event held at Manipur State Film Development Society Auditorium in Palace Compound, Union Minister Prahlad Singh Patel assured of efforts to provide a pension scheme to artists who are taking a major role in promoting the priceless art and culture of the state, stating that the Manipur is geographically small but it has rich cultural heritage. Prahlad Singh Patel said the state deserves every help from the government to conserve its cultural heritage. The Union Minister, who arrived last evening, left Imphal after the inaugural event.
जो भी हमारे इस डोमेन में महाडोमेन में जो कलाकार हैं जिनके नाम मैं रात में पूछ रहा था तो मुझे जितने नाम बताए गए तो मैं उतने ही समझ सकता हूं कि वहाँ सन्यासी भी थे, वहाँ पंडित भी थे, वहाँ पुजारी भी थे और एक जो पुंग बजाने वाले हैं जो पुंगईवा है जिनकी आयु 60 साल से ऊपर हो गई है और मैं चाहूंगा कि राज्य सरकार उनको मान्यता दे और भारत सरकार को भेजे ताकि हम उनको भी पेंशन का प्रबंध कर सके। ये व्यक्तियों का भला नहीं है, ये संस्कृति को आगे बढ़ाने की कोशिश है। मैं हमेशा मानता हूं कि नए नौजवान लोगों को देखिए कभी भी हमारा कल्चर जीवन यापन के लिए तो अवसर देता है लेकिन जो भविष्य की हमारी जरूरतें हैं उनको पूरा नहीं करता। इसलिए मैं चाहता हूं कि मणिपुर को वो सब कुछ मिलना चाहिए जिसका वो हकदार है।
Speaking to media, Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren disclosed that the Ministry of Tourism has approved 1,350 crore rupees worth Loktak Lake Eco-Tourism project. He asserted that the state government is striving to promote a Manipur tourism sector at the international level. He added that Prahlad Singh Patel has asked him to send necessary documents for tourism projects to the ministry so that projects can be completed on time. And Biren appealed for public cooperation for all developmental initiatives taken in the state by the BJP-led NDA central government.
Loktak ki paikhalliba ADB makhada koina proposal thagriba 1,350 ki crores ki magi ministry na su tourism ministry na so ya bibire aduga hojiksi ADB da finance ministry da ki kari da ki torkanda adugma project mayam ama su koi cabinet hall da koi honorable minister MLA yauna koi review tawrure state sida paikhat pe aba tawba ya ba maram de koi tourism sector da internationalize tawba da yam line thokpa dugumba natural mahusana by nature pira dugumba mafam ama oibanina Delhi da leiba Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji ki makhada leiba dugumba BJP ki sarkar sina particularly koi Manipur da thambiri ba thajaba nungsiba care toba pibiriba importance projects mayam se koi praja ga loina na koi punna husi phawda yamna smoothly chali.
Union Minister Prahlad Singh Patel has assured of providing safe drinking water to every household before the upcoming election. Speaking to media on the sidelines of offering prayers at Govindaji Temple today, Prahlad Singh Patel said, "Har Ghar Jal" will also be the theme of a BJP in the upcoming 2022 general elections. He also welcomed public suggestions for the party's election manifesto.
नहीं, अभी भी पहले जो हमारा लक्ष्य है उसको पूरा करेंगे। 2022 में जब पार्टी घोषणा पत्र जारी करेगी तब आपको पता चलेगा कि हमारा अगला मुद्दा क्या होगा। अभी तो एक ही मुद्दा है कि हमने जो कमिटमेंट पब्लिक के साथ किया है उसको पूरा करें। एक तो हमारे जो मित्र हैं प्रभु अजीत दास जी, उनने 64 रसों वाला महाधूमेन आयोजित किया था। 64 कलाओं के बारे में भगवान श्री कृष्ण के अलावा कोई दूसरे के बारे में कोई कल्पना नहीं की जा सकती भारतीय संस्कृति में। तो मैंने कहा ये 64 रस देखने का मुझे मौका मिलेगा। 70 साल बाद मणिपुर की धरती में वो हुआ है, वो मुझे कल देखने का सौभाग्य मिला। दूसरा, जहाँ मैं खड़ा हूँ गोविंद जी का मंदिर है। स्वदेश दर्शन योजना में इसमें काम हुए हैं, कुछ काम और हो सके उसका कुछ लोगों का कुछ जो काम पूरे हो गए उनका लोकार्पण होगा और बाकी जो आगे हो सकते हैं उस पर आज प्रेजेंटेशन हो।
Congress MLA K. Ranjit has demanded to reinvestigate a Lokosejo drug case right from scratch by assigning additional SP Thangnongjam Brinda back on NAB or by an independent body like the CBI. Speaking at the reception of a new Congress entrance at Kakching Khono Municipal Council, booth number 5 today, MLA Ranjit demanded the BJP-led state government to reinvestigate the case if its war on drug mission is genuine. He termed Lukosejo's acquittal in the multi-crore rupees drug case as unfortunate. K. Ranjit claimed that the Congress has been demanding the government to hand over the case to the CBI right from the beginning, but the government paid no heed. Instead, NAB additional SP and court judge were transferred without any valid reasons. MLA K. Ranjit added that involvement of the key persons of the BJP government in the case was mentioned in the affidavit submitted by MPS officer T.H. Brinda to the court.
Nasali Lukusai Jausi Tabo Labaina, Asli Kumar Kogo Matandi Vice President, Ahunda Tara me, DG Nabindasi Koroga, Nansa Sise, Do, Kote of Tuso, Mataki Harbi, Mataki Kanano, Home Department, Quiet Bits Officer, Director General of Police. Masini Matak Hadi Kanano, Home Minister, Home Minister Kanano, Chief Minister Sili Birene. Masih ayah Haganati, affidavit media Sumase, viral over. Usi government sina chief minister na Manipur da drugs lage drugs kalage har targadi Brinda se taben thabi ho to investigation taunsi then NIA dra nagra CBI dra case de har hot se ba adu ta government se thamoi se tore chief minister bhot de
MLA K. Ranjit also slammed the BJP-led state government of not being able to convene a state cabinet meeting in Kamjong district due to threats by UNC. He claimed that the main reason for the recent incident is due to failure to respond to the memorandum submitted by Tangkhul Katamnao Long during the 2017 cabinet meeting held Ukhrul. MLA Ranjit expressed apprehension over the uncertainty of Manipur's future when Naga peace talks finalizes. A local pond constructed under Manipur Development Society was inaugurated on the occasion.
Chief Minister Chief Minister Birenbu UNC na changan to se masi phatte campaign to re somna Chief Minister na asin nom le de thopuni an komi somna gi Manipur na people from Sansan group amana UNC na Biren changan to se masi akoi la thimale yam.
Former ADC Chandal chairman Lokosai alias Sesai Joe has sworn to file defamation lawsuit against those who constantly accuse him of being a drug lord or drug kingpin. He was speaking on the sidelines of his grand reception held at his hometown in TM Zaumunnuam village today. Members of Hill Tribal Council along with the TM Zaumunnuam Village Authority organized the event at the Hill Tribal Council's conference hall. Lokosai Joe asserted that the court has cleared him of all charges in connection with the controversial drug case. He expressed discontentment that some political parties have demanded to reinvestigate the case just to gain some political mileage. He warned of taking necessary legal action against those who still continue to accuse him as a drug lord or drug kingpin. Public garlanded Lokosai Joe and his companion outer MP candidate Benjamin Mate on the occasion. Leaders of Mite Council More, members of all community development organization Akodom More, Manipuri Muslim Council More, Tamil Sangam More, Gorkha Samaj Samiti More, Kuki Chief Association More, Kuki Students Organization More, Kuki Women Union and Human Rights More and various organizations in More gave a rousing welcome to him. It may be mentioned that the Special Court ND and PS Lamphal acquitted Lokosai Joe in the infamous 27 crore rupees drug case on December 17.
Eibu maran lay dabagi court na acquit togini haibase khambagi damakda mob justice da public pressure da punishment pi ge haina hotnaram badu ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅꯁꯨ ꯎꯕ ꯐꯪꯒꯅꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯏꯇꯣꯝꯗꯁꯨ ꯈꯪꯖꯩ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯀꯦꯁꯕꯨ ꯄꯣꯂꯤꯇꯤꯁꯥꯏꯖ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯏꯟꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯨꯃꯦꯟ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯑꯣꯄꯣꯖꯤꯁꯟ ꯀꯥꯡꯕꯨꯅꯁꯨ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯕꯨ ꯅꯣ ꯀꯟꯐꯤꯗꯦꯟꯁ ꯃꯣꯁꯟ ꯐꯥꯎꯕ ꯊꯥꯡꯒꯠꯂꯝꯃꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯑꯔꯥꯟꯕ ꯀꯦꯁ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯅ ꯃꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯥꯏꯊꯤꯕ ꯐꯪꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯀꯣꯔꯠꯅ ꯃꯔꯥꯜ ꯂꯩꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯦꯛꯋꯤꯇꯦꯠ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯐꯥꯎꯕꯗ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯐꯥꯎꯕ ꯗ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯀꯤꯡ ꯄꯤꯟ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯗ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯂꯣ ꯄꯥꯅꯤꯁꯃꯦꯟ ꯄꯤꯌꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯍꯛꯁꯨ ꯍꯛꯃꯟꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯗꯦꯟ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯌꯦꯡꯕꯗꯁꯨ ꯅꯨꯄꯤ ꯑꯉꯥꯡ ꯐꯥꯎꯕꯅ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯏꯟꯇꯦꯟꯁꯟꯅꯣ ꯋꯦꯁꯇꯦꯠ ꯏꯟꯇꯔꯦꯁ ꯑꯃ ꯌꯥꯎꯋꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯎꯕ ꯐꯪꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ
National organizer of Asiv Senakam Observer of North-East State, Dilip Panitkar, arrived in Imphal today to discuss about the upcoming 2022 general election of Manipur. President of Asiv Sena Manipur State Unit, M. Tombi, led the party members in receiving Dilip Panitkar at the party office in Babupara. Speaking to media, Dilip Panitkar said that he has come to discuss about steps to be taken by the party for the upcoming election in 2022. He disclosed that Asiv Sena's National Secretary Anil Desai, who is also an MP of the Rajya Sabha, will visit Manipur for the same. 8 people who recently joined Asiv Sena were felicitated on the occasion.
जो सरकार मदद करेगा ऐसा नहीं बोलेगा हम शिवसेना का सरकार बनेगा कोई भी सरकार रहेगा हमारा मणिपुरियन का मदद होना चाहिए वो हमारा इच्छा है इट इज अवर एम्बिशियस और इलेक्शन के बारे में जो है हमारा सेंट्रल हाईकमान जो बोलेगा वो होगा अभी हमारा तोम्बी सिंह हमारे राज्य प्रमुख है उनका बहुत नाम है उधर हमारा शिवसेना जरूर आगे आएंगे जरूर आज न तो 5 साल 10 साल 15 साल के बाद में जरूर आएंगे सेंट्रल में भी अभी हमारा सरकार आएंगे ध्यान रखो आज ऑल ओवर इंडिया में हमारी शिवसेना है लक्षद्वीप छोड़ के अंडमान निकोबार से लेके मिजोरम तक हमारा शिवसेना है अरुणाचल है सिक्किम है पूरा स्टेट में मैं जा रहा हूँ वहाँ का मैं निरीक्षक ऑब्जर्वर हूँ
Asiv Sena has appealed to reopen Kwalanban Ima market by following COVID-19 related SOPs. Speaking to media, M. Tombi urged the government to look into the plight facing women vendors of the market and to reopen the market as a New Year gift. He also appealed to maintain a proper parking system in the market areas.
market se leiriba mi masingdo adugi saruk mari thokpagi roster naina rotation naina lisingani leire na khanbada nomugi sangwa akoi gi distance maintain taunaba government gi SOP observe taunaba adugi miyeng duda yarabati market ase handaki laiba akoi anubu sahi gi khudol loina government tamaningi yam sengna har kanda akoi gi nomugi sara tanjari ba madudagi lakpu paisa khraduna magi imung manungi laik laisu tambagi karigi honajari ba punamaksin si government panga su maduna di oibe yadabanina ishagi khunna talaga saba ishagi khunna tanba ma daka leibanina leiriba khoi government sida appeal tawjare.
Authorities of Manipur University of Culture has taken resolution to end issues over admission of MA Dance and Music courses in the university. As per the resolution, only those who have completed bachelor's in dance and music or equivalent will be allowed admission to MA Dance and Music in the university. While the diploma certificate holders of JN Manipur Dance Academy, Government Dance College and Government Music College will be allowed to pursue higher studies in the university under lateral entry schemes or program. Speaking to media at the University A Block today, University Registrar in charge, Dr. L. Surjit, appealed to accept the authorities' decision to end the ongoing crisis. He also appealed to apply for admission as per the notice already issued. It may be mentioned that agitating students of Government Dance College and Government Music College took out properties of the university, condemning the recent order issued by Vice Chancellor of the university.
Sahi ahumsigi matamda ekoigi satrajing natraga any institution gi authority singna university da affiliate tawiningba laibiraga su ekoigi authority singna madugi ayaba pijadana amadi ngamba makai mateng pangnabagi damakta laijari haidana takpi ado masigi isujingi loisanabagi damakta ekoina ngasi haijaribaji satra organization punamana harau yabiduna Manipur University of Culture da Santi leina education nama establish tawba ngamnaba higher education ji da mang changsan ngamnaba sajok pibi waina han khurumjari.
Members of Federation of Haumi, local clubs, civil society organizations and locals of Uripok Bachaspati Maninglaikai carried out protest demonstrations at the community hall of the locality today, demanding to shift Ram Krishna Mission School. Speaking to media, Joint Secretary of Federation of Haumi, Huirem Mukundo, warned of intense agitations including band if the school is not shifted to another location at the earliest. He reminded that the Federation has made repeated appeals to previous and present governments to shift the school, but to no avail. Mukundo condemned any attempt to convert government schools into mission schools.
Lai oi ka ahal laman myam na hogaliba angang singki lai lai su tamnaba matik chaba mi oinaba thambiram base namakoina force ta lamdam sigi myam sibu tumit kang dongna uba amadi ekoi chanai chabu leba ngak pu yauraba ekoi citizen singse ekoi vote pi dan leba ngak pu yaurabani adu bai khoina haiba myam na haiba sem ta di mayangi misang oina mayang ne hena lumna lawi asa chauna leiba BJP sarkar na masi sinbira kani amadi hongtuk khigani habi asa chauna thamjari Ramkrishna school je mafam chab hongtuk piu mamang di ekoi lekai singse mayam di harau Hojukti Pamdre, Karigino, Makoki Pise, Yamda, Lupalising, Nipu, the Yankee Sabu, Lowy High Iona, 1 payment the bigger than the Harry. At the 1 payment Lupalising Nifu Yankee, they could put on the Vina, Angang in Jay, like Tamba, Tamandre, Makata by Koimasi, Taruk Tragadi, Eko Manipur Bantoni, Mamang the Sutauki, Adana, Manipur Bantoni.
Unknown miscreants have planted a remote-controlled IED near Kongba Market under Irilbung Police Station. Police sources said that the bomb was planted at the foot of a banyan tree growing near a chicken center located 100 meters away from the market. Police team led by Imphal East Police Additional SP Operation Mayengbam Roni and Imphal East Commando OC KH Henry discovered the bomb during a research operation in the area at around 9 a.m. today. Imphal East Police team immediately blocked the Imphal Yaripok Road. Imphal East SP Hobijam Jogesh Chandra also rushed to the site for inspection. Later, Manipur Police Bomb Squad arrived and recovered the bomb safely at around 11:30 a.m. with the help of Assam Rifles team led by 15 Assam Rifles Major SK and 16 Assam Rifles Major Nikhil. The IED has been handed over to Irilbung Police Station. No outfits have claimed responsibility for planting the bomb till the time of filing this report.
Bohumba, House to House Church, Duga area, Cordon Church, Makata, Matang Chathara Postista, Nasi, Tiki Kongi, Haibong from Stisa, idea Makwina Tenapani, Adokoi timely, Matamchana, Madula Ramado, Quina Tenapada, Rimta, Kaibong Tondana, Matamchana, Quina Madu, Loina Lotupa, Bomb Squad, Matamtana Laga, at the mind of Wangami, 15 Assam Rifle personnel Singna, Akoi to Taustia, Matingpana, Moiga Puna, the Bomb Squad Party, CID technical Sincho, Matamchana Lakan, Loino Matingpang, Simtotam.
Transformer Makong, they say Konam Kong, Amopas. Hazelebako, other see my Tado Kodokto, Bosida, Aina, no Madi Porti, Migita Hobo, Malena Konanga, Panaquinong Tambibaneba. Ado Kundre, they demo SCD, Kanopota, Bonatra Malayang, and more you, Tapeli, Mamala Tambole, Dinarumbada, Adu, or Malena, Inamo, Konanga, Tamba, Adu I deponing the Kaintaza Deva, Madi Kui Rabanina, I don't say no Korokro or Rabanina, Aina Kaintaza Deva Poneva.
Beefing up securities in a view of BJP central leaders' visit in the state, a combined team carried out door-to-door search operations at Purana Rajkumari today. A team of Imphal East District Police Commando and Porampad Police Station led by Inspector Rajiv under the supervision of a District Additional SP Operation M. Roni carried out the drive. Altogether, 200 people of 50 households were verified, but no arrest was made during the drive. Imphal West District Police also carried out search operations at Kongjing Laikai, Konathabi, Ningombam Lamkhai and Nongsawa Club areas of the district today. A team led by Commando DSP under the supervision of Additional SP Operation L. Amarjit carried out the drive from 6:30 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Altogether, 200 people of 100 families were verified during the drive. No one was arrested. A combined team of Imphal East District Police and 30 Kalam 16 Assam Rifles arrested suspected cadres of UNNLF and KCP along with arms from different areas during frisking operations today. The team led by Additional SP Operation Ronnie Mayengbam, Commando OC Inspector K.H. Henry and Inspector Rajiv under the supervision of Imphal East District Police SP Jogesh Chandra Haubijam, IPS arrested a suspected UNLF active cadre at Irilbung, Thongkong. The arrested person is 36-year-old Mohammed Abdul Rafiq, alias Sajid, alias Saddam, son of late Mohammed Junab Ali from Uruk, Makhalaikai. The team also arrested a suspected KCP active cadre during frisking operation at Top Khongnang Makong, Thongkong. The arrested person is 38-year-old Saugrakpam Nelson Singh, alias Bhai Macha, alias Susil Mite, alias Pari Mite, alias Apabi, son of late S. Parijat from Kishampad, Jailer Lairak, Kongjeng Hazari Laikai of Imphal West. 1.22 pistol engraved Germany along with the 4 live bullets were seized from him. Now updates on coronavirus cases in Manipur. Manipur reported 38 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 and no death case in the last 24 hours. As per the State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room press release at 5 p.m. today, Manipur's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 27,684, out of which 1,568 are active cases. Death toll remains at 337. On the positive note, 133 people were discharged in the last 24 hours, rising the state's recovered cases to 25,779. State's recovery rate stands at 93.11%. Newly infected persons are being shifted to COVID care facilities and necessary measures are underway. It's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on updates on coronavirus cases in Manipur, India and the world. We'll be back with the details after the break. Keep watching Impact News.
Banthubi Housing Finance Company Limited, regulated by RBI, specified as a financial institution by the Ministry of Finance, Government of India under SURFACE Act 2002. First license holder public limited housing finance company in the entire northeastern region of India, completed its 15 years of service. Provides home loan with a subsidy amount up to rupees 2.67 lakh under PMAY Credit Link Subsidy Scheme, PMAY CLSS Housing for All by 2022 mission. Government or private employees, businessmen can apply. For more details, kindly contact Banthubi Housing Finance Company Limited or reporter Amam Laikai Info.
Welcome back. You're watching Monday Primetime English Bulletin on Impact News. India's COVID-19 tally has crossed 1,55,560 with 24,337 new cases reported in the last 24 hours. On the positive note, India's active COVID-19 cases have dropped to 3,03,639 in the last 24 hours, rising the recovered cases to 96,06,000. Country's recovery rate rises to 95.53%. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, death toll has reached 1,45,810. Maharashtra is still on the top with above 63,000 active cases of COVID-19, followed by Kerala with above 61,000 active cases. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 7,72,68,000 people. Above 1,07,01,600 people have died, and recoveries are above 5,41,73,000. USA is on the top with more than 73,20,000 active cases of COVID-19, followed by India and Brazil. While China, from where the pandemic started, is at the 80th position with just 318 active cases of COVID-19. Several European countries have imposed travel bans on the UK after it reported a more infectious coronavirus variant. Top health officials said the new variant is up to 70% more infectious. Health Secretary Matt Hancock said the new strain is out of control and they have to get it under control. Ireland, Germany, France, Italy and Netherlands and Belgium have banned travel to UK. An European Union meeting today will discuss a more coordinated response to the new challenge. The new variant has spread quickly in London and southeast England. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Boris Johnson has introduced a new Tier 4 level of restrictions for those areas, scrapping plans to ease restrictions for Christmas. Europe is expected to start a massive vaccination campaign after Christmas, following the United States and Britain. Union Health Ministry has called an urgent meeting of its joint monitoring group to discuss emergence of mutated variant of coronavirus in the UK. Considering the prevailing situation in the UK, the government has decided that all flights originating from the UK to India will be suspended till 31st December 2020. Oil palm plantation under Oil Palm Mission Manipur in Jiribam district is going on successfully. A high-level team led by Commissioner of Department of Agriculture M. Joy IAS inspected oil palm plantation at remote areas of Jiribam today. Speaking to media, consultant of Oil Palm Mission Manipur M.S. Khaidam said Jiribam's climate and soil is suitable for oil palm plantation. He added that plantation of oil palm trees started on trial basis in October this year and it is going on successfully. An awareness program on oil palm plantation was also carried out at Boro Bekra Government Higher Secondary School.
Oil palm mission ki makhada adaptive trial to no bajiri bam da koina road manga bizagi bani closing adugi healthy kamai to no to compare to bizagi to bani lahan khoi tang trama panda khoi different district KVK taruk amasung district DAO taruk ki moi ki thar ba posting adu khoina puhalaga PowerPoint presentation pihlaga I share Indian Institute of Oil Palm Research Institute ka scientist singa yeminare aduga compare to matam da hujik haudi jiji da thari bisina khwaidai hena phai amasung chani haina khone logjai.
Department of Relief and Disaster Management held a state-level mock exercise on safety measures to be taken during earthquakes at Imphal East DC complex today. Incident response team of Imphal East Relief and Disaster Management demonstrated exercises on high-rise rescue, collapsed structure search and rescue, and fire rescue at the event. State-level mock exercise on earthquake of magnitude at 6.7 in Richter scale in Indo-Myanmar border region of Ukhrul district was also held at Thangal Market and Ima Market in Imphal West. SDRF Manipur organized the mock exercise at Thangal Market and Ima Market was held under the command of Sub-Team Commander O. Achoba. Imphal West DC, Paramilitary Force, Army, Assam Rifles, health officials, Indian Red Cross Society members, stakeholders concerned attended the event. District Police at Thaubal and Nongpok Sekmai Police Station, under the supervision of a DGP Manipur, organized a brainstorming session on policing at 2030 at Nongpok Sekmai Police Station today. Speaking on the occasion, Manipur Police Director General of Police LM Kaute expressed happiness that Nongpok Sekmai Police Station has been conferred the best police station in the country for the year 2020. He urged the police to work with sacrificial spirit for the welfare of people. Additional DGP L. Khailun, Manipur Police IGP Clay Khongsai, Manipur Police DIGs, SPs, SDPOs and OCs attended the session. The Ethmi Higher Secondary School, Yaripok, was declared a drug-free institute under Naksha Mukt Bharat campaign program of the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, Government of India. The declaration was made during the awareness program on prevention of substance and alcohol abuse held at the campus of the institute at Yaripok today. Member of Naksha Mukt Bharat Campaign Committee, Yumnam Lakshman, highlighted on drugs and its addictive nature. He also stressed on the need to spend quality time with children. Principal of Etmi CMC Higher Secondary School, Y. Viren, appealed to parents to observe the behavioral changes in children and act accordingly. SMG Secretary H. Bimolchan, SADO Secretary Mandir Laishram, 37 teaching staffs and guardians attended the event. The program ended by chanting the slogan, Ekoi Nisha Thadoglasi. Sangeet Kala Sangam at Khurai Lamlong Market in Imphal East District premiered its dance drama production Nongin today. The drama is produced under Cultural Functions Grant Scheme CFGS, Ministry of Culture, Government of India. Speaking at the event held at Sangeet Kala Sangam Auditorium, Secretary of Manipur State Kala Academy L. Kishorjit acknowledged the plight facing artists of the state amid the unprecedented challenges brought on by COVID-19 pandemic. He assured that state government will extend support for their welfare.
Art and culture na local liba kongthang kano sing steps sing artist singi kano oina na ba akoina local liba kano sing si handakta honorable chief minister gi initiative makhada chief minister gi artist singi tengbang haidana koi advertisement thoktana tongan we scheme khara scheme mari manga launch tawdana tawki maduda application phaniam na lai ada lai ba singa do koi hujik yam kanna screening tawna ba tongan committee semdana koi honari andaki sahi sida sen gi sarkar gi paisa war suwana honorable CM na हम कन इनिशिएटिव लखत पेदना पसिमा आर्टिस्ट सिंगी दे कोई सिमदी तों दबा यादे परम दे कोई सी कोई अयाम परफॉर्मिंग आर्टिस्ट सिंगी मागी परफॉर्मेंस दु तौरक्त्रबनीना मदुगी हिंगनबगी लंबीदा अवाबा लाकपा करी मयाम सिंगा दो खरद वर्षु हेक्टो वर्षु मतिंग पांगनबनी हाइदना ऑनरेबल सीएम के एडवाइस की मतुनिना अदु कन पाइखली मसी कोई सही कुतिंगी दुम पाइखत कदबा अदुम बकेनोनी.
Designer Maxwell Yangoijam showcased the collection of his handloom brand Kha Nganba and Ode to Manipur Handloom at Northeast Festival Weekend 2020 on the last day of a two-day 8th edition of Northeast Festival 2020 at Radisson Blue Guwahati last night. The festival aimed to showcase and create awareness about the Northeast and promote entrepreneurship and tourism. Femina Miss India Assam 2017 Triveni Burman was the showstopper of the collection dedicated to the intricate craftsmanship of Manipur's weavers. It may be mentioned that Union Minister Dona Jitendra Singh, Foreign Secretary Harshvardhan, Manipur Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren, Assam Chief Minister Sarvananda Sonowal, Tripura Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Dev and other dignitaries both in person and virtual format graced the opening session of the festival. The two-day festival was also telecast for spectators across the world on digital platforms. Social Welfare Minister Okram Henry distributed handlooms to 50 weavers of Wankai Assembly constituency under Directorate of Handloom and Textile today. The event was held at Citizens Club, Soibam Laikai, Wankai Kuno. Speaking on the occasion, Minister Henry appealed to seek experts' help to get the benefits of various government welfare schemes. He also assured to start blacktopping roads in the constituency.
अनोवा गवर्नमेंट से लाखों मियाम की गवर्नमेंट से लाइबनिना अखोई वांखै केंद्र गिसु अनोवा वांखै केंद्र हाइदना पुंगलंग लंगनगने न होना जरी बस्तेदा इमा मयाम सोजो पिबी बगलोइना अवार अपा मयाम से लोइ लहौबा सिगुम ममांग दु उरि गुसे लिसिंग वालेबनि हाइतारे सिगुम मयाम द लोइना बक आइना पिना जबदा मतेंग पांगजगे तवदबु हाइबिरो हाइरक्त्रगदि अखोइ खंगमोयबा अदुना सिपामे ताकपियु अखोइ करि तौजगे प्लस लंबी थोंग सेमबु मयाम से अथुबदा सरकार अवाद अपा मैम से पीबद नतना डेवलपमेंट की वाल प्रोसेस में लोनब लोसनब सेमजरीबसनी न्यू ईयर नंगनब सी मेरी लेरक्सिसु अखोई कोयला थाब लोसनब कन्न होनरी.
Cooperator of Imphal Municipal Corporation, Ward number 26, Maibon Faumei, today provided LPG gas connections to 3 destitute families of Chingmairong Kabui village. He also distributed all-age pension scheme cards to 162 beneficiaries of the ward who had registered under Go to Village mission. Maibon Faumei also distributed Chief Minister Gi Sotharab Singhi Tengbang cards to 20 differently able persons at the event.
Government की policy program दे पैकल अरिबा असिगुम्बा अफवा खोंथांग अमसिबु अइने सु याम appreciate तोई अदुना होजिक मदुगी खोंथांग मखादा लापदा कोई 126 सिदा अहलमन सिंह सही कुइना लेगसु old age card पाइ दब म्यामसी असि अइगी खुथांग दगी अइ यिनथोकसबनी decibel गी card अमसु कोई यिनथोकसे असिसु मी कुनमयानी अखोई सिंगमारों कबि खुंदा मियोय अहुम वावा तारबा इमुंग gas connection तोबगम दबा इमुंग अदुसु अइ इसामकी पोकेट की पिसा पुथोरगा gas connection पीबगी प्रोग्राम मसी तोजबनी.
Imphal More Highway Welfare Committee has presented Christmas gifts to residents along Imphal More Road. President of Imphal More Highway Welfare Committee, L. Subhas, flagged off a team to distribute the gifts from the residents of committee former advisor late Holko Khai Haukip at H. Wangjang today. Speaking on the occasion, L. Subhas said that the committee was formed in 2007 by villagers of different communities residing along Imphal More Road. The advanced Christmas program was held to further strengthen their ties. Platinum Jubilee celebration of Makwi Baptist Church in Makwi village of Kangpokpi district was held on the theme Renewal of Hope for Eternity by following COVID-19 related SOPs today. President of Lianmai Naga Baptist Association, Maison Gamang, inaugurated the Jubilee Hall on the occasion. Tamai SDO and Reni gave career counseling to village youths at the event. Kaupam Battalion of Assam Rifles under the aegis of 21 Sector Assam Rifles Headquarter and Inspector General Assam Rifles East organized a mega Christmas celebration at Kaupam Valley today. The event included jazz band performance, talent hunt, solo dance, group dance, etc. The event was held by following COVID-19 related SOPs. Altogether, 450 people from 4 villages of Kaupam Valley took part in the event. Now the sports news. International Kung Fu and Kickboxing Academy India Manipur branch has graded 4 Kung Fu and Kickboxing teachers who served as national and international level coaches and referees. The event was held at the indoor stadium of Magolnganbi College, Ningthaukhom. Founder of International Kung Fu and Kickboxing India, Sifu T.H. Norin, graded the referees. Sifu Dr. Huidrom Roman, son of H. Iboyaima from Ishok Awang Laikai, earned a black belt 7th band degree, while Sifu Laishram Singajit, son of El Shamkishore from Utlau Mamang Laikai, and Sifu Irengbam Dinesh Mitei, son of I. Ibohal from Nambol Makha Laikai, and Sifu Mongjam Ranjit, son of M. Ibohal from Nambol Laitongjam Khori Laikai, earned black belt 5th dan degree. Certificates were also given to them. Attendees also observed a 2-minute silence as a mark of respect to late Sifu Laishram Ganesham, son of Angoinu Jatra from Nacho, who passed away on December 13th. Late Laishram Ganesham achieved a black belt in 1985. Equipments to be utilized in 14 Hero Idlik were distributed to players and support staffs of Trau FC Kwakaithel at Trau FC ground today. Yas Minister Lepau Haukip, Kaishamthong MLA L. Jayant Kumar, HVS Prafata H. Brikamjit, Education S. Director L. Nandakumar, IAS, Prafata of Romi Bag Industries K.H. Dhanachandra, President of Trau FC L. Bagaton, and eminent personalities of the FC attended the event. Trau FC has altogether 36 players, including 3 players from outside state, with K. Falgun as captain and Konron Tarshumov from Kazakhstan as a vice captain. AFC A license Nandakumar, assistant coach AFC B license Surmani, and goalkeeping coach Joy Kumar are providing rigorous training to the players. AFCB licensed El Puthiba as Rafata Symbolic gifted 1 lakh rupees and Rafata of Romibek Industries Kesh Dhanachandra presented sports kits to the players. Rao FC will play its first match against Real Kashmir FC at the I-League to be hosted by Kolkata on January 10th next year. Speaking on the occasion, Ayaz Minister Lepao Hauke stressed the need to promote football sports and encourage footballers of the state.
Ngasidi Bharat Sarkar su school amadi college ta su curriculum da subject ta man pamjaba masana mamam khallaga compulsory oihanba bagi chatnaba hore mathang chahi da su akoi education ga sports ki sector da hapse na cabinet ta tanaba kanda school khuding makta physical education ki teachers pi bangam gadra ngamoi dara haibagi kainom khaktuna apprehension duna ngasi makti Manipur ki curriculum da compulsory oibadi ngamdri tok pagkunama isona piba akoi gi lamdam physics siga am chanaba masana ma oibadong to pot asi manghan gomsi all India ki club ta Manipuri macha tribe oigera ama oigera Manipur gi chakhiba Manipuri hairasi yam da club lekti.
And before we wrap up, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Court of a District and Sessions Judge Imphal East awards life imprisonment to 2 men convicted in rape and murder of RIMS pathology, junior research fellow in 2013. Minister of State for Tourism and Culture in charge, Prahlad Singh Patel, inaugurates development of a spiritual circuit and tourism infrastructure development at Mahabali Temple. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren says the Ministry of Tourism has approved 1,350 crore rupees worth Loktak Leg Eco Tourism Project. Congress MLA K. Ranjit demands a reinvestigation of Lukosejo drug case from scratch by assigning additional SP Thangnautam Brinda back on NAB or by the CBI. Freed of drug charges, former ADC Chandal chairman Lukosejo warns of filing defamation lawsuit against those who continue accusing him as a drug kingpin. Manipur reports 38 new COVID-19 active cases and no death case in the last 24 hours. Death toll remains at 337. Recovery rate stands above 93%. And India's COVID-19 tally crosses 1,55,000 with over 24,000 new cases reported in the last 24 hours. Recovery rate stands above 95%. That's all we have for today. Thank you for being with us. For more news updates, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Until then, good night.